Hajia Musinat Yusuf is a teen coach, Islamic organizations. She's currently, she's about to have a doctorate because we know the challenges with acquiring such certificates. But inshallah, it is your heart's desire. Allah will crown all your efforts with it and put His barakah in it. Inshallah, I also have Coach Aisha Adabiruku. That one is my sister. There is so much we are going to be doing, but because of those who are online, we will be interjecting with all our protocols. We are talking about raising children in a digital millennium.
نشكره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهد الله فهو المهتد ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وبعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته يا جماعة المسلمين والمسلمات.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
I'm very delighted being within us. The next thing we are looking at, the next thing we will be thinking of is that yes, there should be fruits from that wedlock. And the fruit from that wedlock, as Almighty Allah called them, they are gifts from Almighty Allah. They are gifts that Almighty Allah has given us, and He has trusted them to us, and we shall be asked how we actually use this gift. Just like I said, giving any one of us, in fact, I had wanted to come with one or two things that I want to give each like two people within us here. Then, from the beginning of the lecture till the end, maybe I'll have one or two things to ask. Because whether we like it or not, we are not permanent owners of these kids. The owner that gave us, He only gave us within a short time. He wants us to keep them, nurture them, whichever environment you have found yourself with these kids, try as much as possible, make good use of them, and put them in the right way. So let's look at the story of AL-HABIBIYAH. That is the family of Imran. And that is the mother of Maryam. It's not just Maryam that prayed for Jesus, but the whole thing started from the grandmother. That is the mother of Maryam. Allah said in Quran 3, that is Surah Al-Imran. بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الله اصطفى آدم ونوحا وآل إبراهيم وآل عمران على العالمين ذرية بعدها من بعد والله سميع عليم إذ قالت امرأة عمران رب إني نذرت لك ما في بطني محررا فتقبل مني إنك أنت السميع العليم فلما وضعتها قالت ربي إني وضعتها أنثى والله أعلم بما وضعت وليس ذكر كالأنثى وإني سميتها مريم وإني أعيذها بك وذريتها من الشيطان الرجيم فتقبلها ربها بقبول حسن وأنبتها نبتا حسنا وكفلها زكريا كلما دخل عليها زكريا المحراب وجد عندها رزقا قال يا مريم أن لك هذا قالت هو من عند الله إن الله يرزق من يشاء بغير حساب. If we look into this story of Al-Imran, Quran, Surah Al-Imran, that is chapter 3, and I started the verse from verse 32, I think, from 33 up to 30, downward. Because the story still continues, but I stopped at 37, so that's 33 to 37 one that Allahumma inna a'udhu bika minash shaitan wa a'udhu bika min razaqtani. That, oh Allah, we seek refuge from you, and whatever be you have provided, whatever you have given us from this intimacy, may Almighty Allah save them from shaitan. The same thing the mother of Maryam has done. Now, we all know this story, but let me just make it short. But when Allah has His way of doing it, because He said in Quran too, He said, if He wills to give somebody a male, if He wills to give you female, if He wills to give you both, and if He wills, He will make you barren. Because يَخْلُقُ مَا يَشَاءُ, He is the one that creates whatever He wills. the wish of mother of Maryam is that perhaps that pregnancy is a male child. Because it's a male child that will be in constant worship of Almighty Allah all the time. So immediately she gave birth to that child. Oh, he said, oh, I have given birth to a female. Now, oh, I have given birth to a female. And female is not just like a male. That is a wish. She had wanted a male that will be able to worship Allah throughout all her life. But she doesn't give up there. She said, so, Allah is a giver. This is what Almighty Allah has given me. I have accepted it. Oh Allah, I have put her in your care. Please safeguard her. She did not stop there. Safeguard her and her offspring. So we can see the lesson there. So it's not Maryam that actually prayed for Isa. The mother of Maryam has given this prayer. So we as mothers too, not just your present children, please pray for your generations to come. Pray for your generations to come so that they can be good offspring. Whether we are in Millennium or whichever one that comes after this one. Because Islam continues being one until the Al-Qiyamah. Islam is going to be one. So if we try as much as possible to follow the fitrah of Islam, the nature that Almighty Allah has actually created for us, even whatever age, Stone Age has gone, so many other ages has gone, we are in digital age now. Even when digital age comes, if we try as much as possible to train our children in that way, definitely they will be under Allah's custody and they will go in the right path that we have wanted them to go. One of the hadiths of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that the first 40 days of the pregnancy, they are just like flesh. The first one, they are cloth. Then the next 40 days, they become flesh. Then the third 40 days, this is the third 40 days that Almighty Allah will now bring ruh. Allah will give life to that soul. It is that moment that Allah will now, everything about that child, it will be written. Either Shakiyun, how Sa'idun. Whether that child is going to be unfortunate or is going to be fortunate. It is at that age, it is at that stage of the pregnancy that is going to be determined. How long that child is going to stay, everything about that child, it is at that stage Almighty Allah will, when they put the soul, that is going to be given. So as a pregnant woman, it's not when we give birth to this child. Right from pregnancy, your ibadah starts. Know what you say, know what you eat. Be conscious of everything you do during pregnancy. Don't be the one that you consume around. Because whatever we consume, we know we are sharing with that child. So whatever we give that child is very, very important. Know your state of mind matters at that moment too. Try as much as possible to control your emotions. If you are the type that during that time you lose your emotion, you lose your temper, you say a lot of things, we see it on that child. So the prayer or whatever we want to our child is not when they come out that we start nurturing them, but even the nature when they are in the during the pregnancy, it has a lot of whatever be our behavior at that moment has effect on the children. So we must be very, very careful. You can see these kids. You see that cuddling child when it was still a toddler, very cute. We all love seeing new babies. As time goes on, they become toddlers. Then they become school age. This is the age that we need to be very, very careful. 0 to 7 is formative year anyway. Whatever we put at that time. Ali Karamala Wajah. It said children at that age, they are like rock. Whatever you inscribe on it stays forever there. So if you inscribe what is good there, you find it till the later stage of life of these kids. And if we try to inscribe what is bad at that stage, it will be very, very difficult to correct when these children grow up. So at that stage, this is stage that we show love, we show passion, we show every good, every positive character that we want these children to emulate. We are the role model. We must show them that at that age. It is very, very important. Because all other one is just, okay, mommy always do this. We should be very careful. It's not what we say that matters most, but what these kids see us do matter most. So they see the way we relate to our neighbors, they see the way we relate with our siblings, they see the way we relate with any other member of the family, even in the society. They will want to emulate it. So we should try as much as possible to be good role models to them, because we have said it, they are manna. Allah just entrusted them to us. And whatever you have given them, it's just like the computer we are talking of. Garbage in, garbage out. Whatever information I put is what I put in this my system I'm accessing now. Whatever I could not put before this lecture, there is no way I can get it. So it's whatever we try to put in these children that will get back. Then the second stage, that is the second sevens, because I'm talking of the 3 sevens now. The second 7 is 7 to 14 years. This is the age of carrot and stick. This is when you need to discipline the children. This is when they need guidance. This is when, yes, they themselves, because they and Allah has given them some wisdom. They have friends. They have mingled in the society, because we human beings were social animals. Yes, they have other friends that they have been moving with, and they are looking on to people now. Now they want to start shaping their own world. They want to have models. If we have not set it right at that first formative age, it may be difficult at this stage, because they will have what is called peer pressure. So if we allow peer pressure to, if you have not given them the good upbringing that they need, it will be very, very difficult to correct anything at that stage. Yes, at this second stage of their life, this is the stage, they are school age now. As a parent, we should be mindful of which kind of school we put our children. We should be mindful of which kind of training we are giving them. Please, this stage we are now is not just schooling. It's just not, we are not just taking care of the cognitive alone. Let's take care of their psychomotor as well as their affective. You need to take care of the 3 domains of education. It is very, very important. But what we concentrated on alone is that, my child must take A1 in English. My child must take A to B1 in no. Don't just concentrate on those subjects alone. Let's give them skills. Their hands must learn some things. Their brain at that stage is very, very versatile. Whatever we put them through, they are ready to learn it. We should not restrict them. Children are just like elastic. However you stretch it, they are ready to go. So we shouldn't limit them. They have potential that Almighty Allah has given them. Let's try as much as possible. This second stage of their life, that is the 7 to 14, that's the teen age. We should try as much as possible. Let them have good moral. Let us have good character. Let them have good education. A poet said, Kun ibni ma shi'ta, whoever's child you have, waktasib adaban, please achieve manners, have manners.